The Company Man, starring Ben Affleck, Tommy Lee Jones, and Chris Cooper. This movie centers on a year of the life of three men trying to survive corporate downsizing and major company. In this movie, we find HR topic, discussing class such as downsizing, interview process, HR management, and layoffs. We are going to present an analysis of the movie that is related to human resources, downsizing, that is the main topic, followed by interview process. At the end of the movie, Bobby Walker, our main character, opened his own company with his former co-worker and friend, hiring other former co-workers from GTX company.
Hi, in the movie, recruitment is the process of finding qualified candidates with desired knowledge, skill, and experience to work for a company. They are recruiting from within or from outside the organizations. In the company, GTX is downsizing, and some of the employees are discovering that their primary occupation was only making and spending a lot of money, and that without those jobs, there isn't much they really know what to do. So a lot of talented people, they just leave the company or are being forced out. The disadvantage of that is when the worker loses a sense that there's any kind of security in the job, or that the company they're working for is not looking out for their interests. So they jump to any other opportunities. So that what happens is the company will end up with attracting a lot of young workers instead of these old workers. So young workers, in addition, they are enthusiastic, they are energetic, they are physically active, they're more likely to be open-minded and flexible as compared to the senior workers. They are not afraid of new challenges and more than willing to embrace the change. However, they will have no loyalty to the company. That means that there will be a lot of constant trading of employees, and the good one will always leave. Bobby Walker is living in American dreams, great job, beautiful family, with the shiny garage. When corporate downsizing leave him and his co-worker jobless, so in the movie, the outplacement is demonstrate well in the movie. Outplacement is the process of company assisting recently laid off employee with searching for other employment opportunities. Some of these companies work with particular outplacement agencies that locate new jobs for laid off employees. The outplacement is a service provided by human resource to departing employees. The outplacement counseling help to manage the downsizing process. Outplacement still isn't anyone's favorite of HR, but when leaders know that even though they have to make difficult decisions, they can still provide outplacement service that they help the former employee get back to work faster.
Hi, in this part I will talk about layoffs. In these movies, the company man, Bobby Walker, is fired. However, he's fired not because he's too old, or he doesn't have good skill, or his performance is bad in the past. Even though the economy is good, most of employers still want to get more profits in the futures, which means they need long-term plan. For example, if there are some workers who have worked in one business for a long time and a short period, if the work experience doesn't affect the performance so much, or it can be learned in the futures, the later ones can give the business more creativity and opportunities. Not to say that if the economy is bad, Of course, there will be more layoffs in one business, which the situation is in these movies.
The movie shows us how the company recruit new employee from external candidate and how the people looking for a job through company's interview. The interview is one of the most important parts of the job searching and your chance to shine. If you are lucky to have gotten an interview, you've gotten past the screening stage, and you may have beaten out hundreds of other candidates to get to this point. This is your opportunity to show the value you will bring to the organization and land the job. In the movie, we learned some interview tips. You need to prepare a well-organized resume. You need to be confident approaching the actual interview, making a good first impression, navigate difficult interviews, getting your message across using effective body language, respond appropriately to the interviewer's question. There is a negative example of interview in the movie. I believe everyone can learn from his experience.
I'm a highly qualified applicant for that position. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I must have just had too many cups of coffee while I was sitting in your waiting room for 2 hours.
We also learned a very useful skill in this movie. They call the tiger. People do it when they need to get their energy up. At the end, I want to share this skill with you. Hope this will help you when you are not in a good mood.
So, as you have seen, the movie The Company Man shows many HR topics that are also seen in the happening in the common work environment, such as hiring, layoffs, downsizing, HR planning, and the interview process. These 5 things don't only happen in large companies, but also in small businesses, such as restaurants. So this is a small wrap-up, and I hope you enjoyed our video.